the first new single of the year from Chicago's own and friend of the show, Taylor Bennett. He's here with us to talk all about it. Taylor, it's so good to see you again.
Hey, it's so good to be on the show. How are you guys doing?
We are doing fantastic. How are you doing? Because between you and your brother Chance, you guys are baby factories over there.
Man, yeah, we have kids just running all around. I'm sure I'm gonna have one of my sons running here. He's having lunch right now, but doing great, man. Life is a blessing. Just trying to stay fit, stay healthy, and I think really just stay woke, stay calm. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Stay grounded. Ryan and I both keep up with your workout videos. And can I just say, first of all, you are super motivational, super inspirational. Just when I see you work out, even if I'm laying in the bed, I'm like, get up, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, do something because you are always working. Taylor, tell me your progress because you started your fitness journey how long ago now?
Yeah, I want to say about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, and how much have you lost?
I think I've lost about, in total, I was 183. Now I'm at 140. I was actually at about 135 at a point when I was losing weight, and then I put back on muscle,
Right.
kind of just maintaining right now. But that means so much. I think a lot of people, they say that it's motivational, not just when you see people work out but anything that they really do. But just hearing those things, makes me feel like, I got a reason to go a little bit harder. And shout out to you, Val. Everybody knows that you are a workout fanatic. I'm inspired every time I see your post, and I think that's like daily. So
Oh, well, we are in this fitness journey together because that's the thing. It's like it makes you, it's good for your mental health. It's good for your physical health. And, for me, sometimes it's a great stress reliever. But I'm telling you, like, once you get going, and it's okay to fall off. I am the queen of that. That's why I think I'm a really good fitness enthusiast because I fall off, get back, fall off, get back.
That's right, but it's all about balance, right? I see the weights in the back there in your apartment, and,
yeah,
and
I'm back here. This is my office.
yeah,
So sometimes I get a little bit of workout, on the
right.
side.
So let's talk about the new song because "Be Yourself," right? That was a great message that you put out there. And now, I just not to play devil's advocate, but some people are going to say, "Oh, well, how come you didn't like yourself when you were heavier or whatever?" What's your message? I know it's about health and feeling your best.
Right. So I think the whole thing is really about, in order to grow, and this is something that I've learned from a personal experience, but I do believe to be true, you have to know yourself. And it's hard to know yourself when you can't express yourself. And after making Be Yourself, I started to go into this process of not just learning my health, but learning about my family. Like, this pandemic in itself has given me a lot of time to kind of sit back. And even prior to that, I think I was really wondering what is going to be the next move for me, and how am I going to make sure that I don't just put this message out there, because in my real life, which is what I make my music from, this is an experience that is expounded on. Like,
Right.
this is something that you can be better at. You can be a
Mhm.
better you, and as much as I want you to love yourself, express yourself, I want you to do that first, but I want us to all be better. We can all be better. And I think that's really what Be Yourself Part 2 is about.
Right. What do you think view or listeners will learn from this particular part two of being yourself?
I think that from this particular song, I hope that they see how I express myself, and the boundaries that I pushed on this track. And I hope that they feel that they want to do the same, not just in music, but just in their life. I want people to be able to express themselves. I want people to understand that it's okay to grow. I think something that you said earlier, it's okay to fall off.
Yeah.
We all fall off. But it's about getting back up.
Yep.
And it's about making your next step your best step. And I think I said that in one of our oldest interviews. That's something my dad used to say. So,
How
yeah.
much has being a dad changed you?
I think being a dad has changed me in ways that are just I can't even really word it. But what I can say, I was just telling a friend the other day, my parents used to always say, when you have children, everything stops being about you. And I don't say that to say that you wake up and say, I got to do this and I got to do that. But every decision is first thought of as I have this or I have this or these people to provide for. In terms of my health and my fitness, the only reason why I decided, hey, I want to make a change is because I understand that I'm a role model for my sons, my children. And, you know, through that physical and fitness change, that's affected me and my mental. You know, I have a clearer thought process. I sleep better every night. And those things give me more time with my family. And, you know, being able to teach something, but also being able to understand it, I think is kind of the same concept with Be Yourself and Be Yourself Part 2 a little bit. So.
Okay, so you have 2 boys. Chance has 2 girls. When are you going to give your mom and dad, and shout out to Mama Jan, when are you going to give them a girl from you and a boy from Chance? Like we can make that happen.
It has to happen. I'm sure it'll, I mean, I don't know. I don't have a time schedule on this thing, but you know, I'm sure that we both will, you know, end up bringing out some more boys and girls. But, you know, it's really just about family, you know.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think that it would be cool. What's funny is that I'm sure there's people at home that are saying, well, they're all going to look the same.
Well, you know what's so crazy, Taylor? Because, I mean, you and Chance always look alike. But the older you're getting, the more you guys are Did you see that, Ryan, too? Because I'm like, they always looked alike. But now I feel like you guys are almost turning into, like, really identical.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, what's crazy is that my children, like Charlie, looks like Chance a lot.
Yep.
So it's like, and people used to say that Kinsley looked like me when she was younger. So yeah, there's definitely like this identity thing going on. But, you know, it's beautiful. It helps build the brand, which, you know, is the Bennetts. So.
Yeah, one more child and you got the Bennett 5.
Right, there we go.
You guys will be managers in no time.
I have to call Ryan in, man. Yeah.
I know, right? Because you have created your own label. You know, Ryan can strum those strings. Is that what it's called?
That's right.
Strumming or tickling? What do you do it?
You don't tickle them. Yeah, you tickle the keys.
Okay, tickle the keys, strum the strings, whatever. Taylor, it's always great to catch up with you. Say hello to the whole family from us. And be sure to add Be Yourself Part 2 to your playlist. It comes out tomorrow. It'll be on all music streaming platforms. Taylor, so good to have him.
Yep.